In today's video, we are not reviewing Bluehost from a surface level or promotional perspective. Instead, we are breaking it down from a real-world performance, infrastructure, pricing strategy, and long-term scalability standpoint. Bluehost is officially recommended by WordPress, but the real question in 2025 is whether that recommendation still holds value or if it has become more of a branding advantage than a technical one. One of Bluehost's strongest advantages is its deep integration with the WordPress ecosystem. This platform is clearly built for WordPress-centric workflows, including content websites, affiliate projects, niche blogs, and lead generation systems. The custom Bluehost dashboard, combined with one-click WordPress installation, staging environments, and built-in caching layers, makes the platform production-ready rather than just beginner-friendly. From an infrastructure perspective, Bluehost operates on a mix of modern SSD-based servers with optimized resource allocation. While it does not market itself as a cloud-first provider like Cloudways, the platform still delivers stable uptime and consistent performance for small to medium-scale websites. Server response times are competitive in the shared hosting category, especially for US-based traffic, though international latency can vary depending on location. Performance optimization is handled through Bluehost's in-house caching system and optional CDN integration. When properly configured, Bluehost can comfortably handle thousands of monthly visitors without noticeable slowdowns. However, for high-traffic or heavily dynamic websites, upgrading to VPS or dedicated hosting becomes almost mandatory, as shared plans have clear resource ceilings. Pricing is where Bluehost plays a strategic game. Entry-level plans are aggressively discounted, which makes the initial cost extremely attractive. However, renewal pricing is significantly higher, something many users overlook. From a professional standpoint, Bluehost makes sense when viewed as a long-term infrastructure investment rather than a short-term bargain. Planning around renewals is essential to avoid unexpected cost spikes. Security on Bluehost is solid but not exceptional. Free SSL certificates, basic DDoS protection, malware scanning, and automatic updates cover the fundamentals. Advanced security features, however, often require paid add-ons or higher-tier plans. This makes Bluehost secure enough for standard websites, but not ideal for mission-critical or high-risk applications without additional configuration. Customer support is available 24/7 via live chat and phone, and response times are generally reliable. The support team is effective for common hosting-related issues, WordPress errors, and account management. That said, advanced server-level troubleshooting may require escalation, which can slow resolution time for complex technical problems. Scalability is where Bluehost draws a clear line. It works exceptionally well for websites in their early-to-growth stages. As traffic and complexity increase, users are naturally pushed toward VPS or dedicated solutions within the Bluehost ecosystem. While this keeps everything under one provider, it may not always be the most cost-efficient option compared to independent cloud hosting platforms. So, who should actually use Bluehost in 2025? Bluehost is best suited for WordPress-focused creators, affiliate marketers, bloggers, and small businesses who want stability, ease of management, and brand-level reliability. It is not designed for developers seeking maximum control or startups requiring advanced cloud architecture. In conclusion, Bluehost remains a strong and relevant hosting provider, but only when used within the right scope. It is not the cheapest, nor the most powerful platform on the market. However, its balance of usability, performance, and ecosystem support makes it a dependable choice for serious WordPress-based projects when approached with a professional mindset. In today's video, we are reviewing HostGator from a performance, infrastructure, pricing model, and long-term scalability perspective rather than a surface-level or promotional angle. HostGator is widely known for aggressive pricing and global reach, but the real question in 2025 is whether it can still deliver professional-grade performance at scale or if it remains primarily a budget-focused solution. One of HostGator's strongest advantages is its custom-built hosting ecosystem. Unlike providers that rely heavily on traditional cPanel, HostGator operates on its own proprietary control panel, hPanel. This system is lightweight, modern, and optimized for speed and efficiency. For WordPress-centric workflows, Hostinger provides one-click installs, managed updates, staging tools, and performance-focused configurations that go beyond basic shared hosting setups. From an infrastructure standpoint, Hostinger has invested heavily in global data centers and cloud-based architecture. Most plans are powered by Lightspeed web servers combined with SSD or NVMe storage, which significantly improves load times and server response rates. Performance remains consistent across multiple regions, making Hostinger particularly attractive for websites targeting international traffic rather than a single geographic market. Performance optimization is one of Hostinger's strongest areas. Built-in Lightspeed cache for WordPress, integrated CDN options, and advanced PHP handling allow websites to scale efficiently without immediate upgrades. When properly optimized, Hostinger can handle high traffic volumes relative to its price point, outperforming many traditional shared hosting providers in real-world benchmarks. Hostinger's pricing strategy is intentionally disruptive. Entry-level plans are among the lowest in the industry, making it extremely accessible. However, these prices are heavily dependent on long-term commitments, and renewal costs are higher than the initial promotional rates. From a professional standpoint, Hostinger works best when treated as a medium to long-term platform rather than a short-term experiment. Security on Hostinger is well balanced for its market segment. Free SSL certificates, DDoS protection, automated backups on higher-tier plans, and proactive server monitoring provide a solid security baseline. While it may not match enterprise-level security providers, Hostinger offers more built-in protection than most budget-oriented hosting platforms. Customer support is available 24/7 via live chat, with a strong emphasis on speed and accessibility. The support team is effective for hosting issues, WordPress performance problems, and configuration guidance. However, phone support is not available, which may be a limitation for users who prefer direct verbal communication for critical issues. Scalability is where Hostinger quietly outperforms expectations. Users can move from shared hosting to cloud hosting or VPS solutions without leaving the Hostinger ecosystem. These upgrades provide increased resources, better isolation, and improved reliability, making Hostinger a viable option even as websites move beyond the beginner or small site phase. So, who should actually use Hostinger in 2025? Hostinger is ideal for content creators, affiliate marketers, small businesses, and global audience-focused websites that prioritize speed, affordability, and international performance. It is less suited for developers who require deep server customization or enterprise-level infrastructure. In conclusion, Hostinger is no longer just a budget hosting provider. It has evolved into a performance-focused platform that delivers exceptional value when used correctly. While it may not replace premium cloud solutions for large-scale applications, Hostinger offers one of the best cost-to-performance ratios in the hosting industry, making it a strong and strategic choice for modern web projects. In today's video, we are reviewing SiteGround from a performance architecture, infrastructure quality, pricing logic, and long-term scalability perspective rather than a marketing-driven angle. SiteGround has built a strong reputation as a premium WordPress hosting provider, but in 2025 the real question is whether its higher pricing still justifies the performance and reliability it promises. SiteGround's biggest strength lies in its engineering-first approach. Unlike many traditional hosting companies, SiteGround has moved away from generic shared hosting stacks and built its entire platform on Google Cloud infrastructure. This immediately places it in a different category, offering faster networking, higher redundancy, and better stability compared to conventional shared hosting providers. From an infrastructure standpoint, SiteGround operates on high-performance Google Cloud servers combined with SSD storage and isolated account environments. Each website runs with allocated resources, which significantly reduces the bad neighbor problem commonly found in shared hosting. This results in consistent uptime and stable performance even during traffic spikes. Performance optimization is where SiteGround truly stands out. Its proprietary supercacher technology, dynamic caching, memcached integration, and optimized PHP handling create an environment that is highly tuned for WordPress and dynamic websites. When configured correctly, SiteGround delivers excellent page load speeds without relying heavily on third-party optimization plugins. Pricing, however, is where SiteGround becomes a strategic decision rather than an obvious choice. Introductory prices are competitive, but renewal rates are noticeably higher than most shared hosting providers. From a professional perspective, SiteGround is not designed for cost-sensitive users. It is built for those who prioritize performance consistency, reliability, and premium support over long-term budget constraints. Security on SiteGround is one of the strongest in the shared hosting market. The platform includes free SSL, AI-driven anti-bot systems, proactive server monitoring, daily backups, and custom firewall rules. Unlike many providers that sell security as an add-on, SiteGround includes most critical protections by default, making it suitable for business-critical websites. Customer support is another area where SiteGround maintains its premium positioning. Support is available 24/7 via chat, phone, and tickets, with highly trained staff capable of resolving advanced WordPress and server-related issues. Response times are fast, and escalation rarely feels necessary, which is a key advantage for professionals managing revenue-generating websites. Scalability within SiteGround is well structured but clearly defined. Users can move from shared hosting to cloud hosting solutions that offer dedicated resources and advanced configurations. While these upgrades are powerful, they are also significantly more expensive, making SiteGround more suitable for established websites rather than early-stage experiments. So, who should use SiteGround in 2025? SiteGround is ideal for serious bloggers, agencies, WooCommerce stores, and businesses that demand performance stability, strong security, and reliable support. It is not the best option for users looking for the cheapest hosting or large-scale cloud flexibility. In conclusion, SiteGround remains one of the most technically refined hosting providers in its category. It is not trying to compete on price but on quality, performance, and trust. If your project requires a premium hosting environment with minimal compromises, SiteGround is still one of the most dependable choices available today. In today's video, we are reviewing Namecheap from a professional hosting, infrastructure efficiency, pricing transparency, and long-term usability perspective rather than its usual reputation as just a domain registrar. While Namecheap is widely known for domains, the real discussion in 2025 is whether its hosting services can genuinely compete with established hosting-focused providers. Namecheap's biggest strategic advantage is its simplicity-first ecosystem. The platform is designed to remove friction from website setup and management. Unlike hosting providers that overload dashboards with complex options, Namecheap keeps its control environment clean and predictable. It relies on standard cPanel for most hosting plans, which gives experienced users familiarity and reliability rather than experimental interfaces. From an infrastructure standpoint, Namecheap operates SSD-powered servers across multiple data centers, primarily optimized for small to medium-scale websites. While it does not position itself as a high-performance cloud-first provider, Namecheap focuses on stability, consistency, and ease of deployment. This makes it particularly suitable for informational websites, blogs, portfolio sites, and low to moderate traffic projects. Performance on Namecheap is respectable but clearly capped by design. Shared hosting plans deliver consistent load times under normal traffic conditions, especially when paired with proper caching and optimization. However, Namecheap is not engineered for aggressive scaling or traffic-heavy applications. It performs best when expectations align with its intended use case rather than enterprise-level demands. One area where Namecheap stands out is pricing transparency. Unlike many hosting providers that rely heavily on promotional pricing traps, Namecheap maintains relatively honest and predictable pricing structures. Renewal costs are closer to the initial purchase price, which makes long-term budgeting easier for professionals managing multiple websites or client projects. Security on Namecheap is practical and straightforward. Free SSL certificates, basic DDoS protection, domain privacy, and optional backups form a solid baseline. While advanced security features are not deeply integrated by default, Namecheap allows users to add protection layers without forcing bundled upgrades. This modular approach appeals to users who prefer control over prepackaged solutions. Customer support is available 24/7 via live chat and ticket systems. Support quality is consistent for hosting issues, domain management, DNS configuration, and SSL setup. However, server-level optimization or advanced performance tuning is not a core strength of Namecheap's support, reinforcing the platform's positioning as a simplicity-driven provider rather than a technical powerhouse. Scalability is where Namecheap shows its limits. While VPS and dedicated hosting options are available, the transition from shared hosting to high-performance infrastructure is not as seamless as cloud-native platforms. This makes Namecheap better suited for stable projects rather than rapidly growing or unpredictable traffic environments. Namecheap also integrates extremely well for users managing multiple digital assets. Domain registration, hosting, email, SSL, and DNS are all accessible under one unified account. For professionals handling dozens of domains or niche sites, this centralized management can significantly reduce operational overhead. So, who should actually use Namecheap in 2025? Namecheap is ideal for bloggers, niche website builders, affiliate marketers running low to medium traffic sites, freelancers managing client domains, and anyone who values pricing clarity and operational simplicity over raw performance. In conclusion, Namecheap is not trying to be the fastest or most powerful hosting provider on the market. Instead, it focuses on reliability, transparency, and ease of use. When used within its intended scope, Namecheap delivers consistent value and remains one of the most trustworthy platforms for long-term website ownership without unnecessary complexity. In today's video, we are reviewing Namecheap from a professional hosting evaluation standpoint, focusing on infrastructure philosophy, pricing transparency, performance limits, security posture, and long-term practicality. While Namecheap is most commonly associated with domain registration, its hosting services have quietly grown into a complete ecosystem that deserves a serious technical discussion in 2025. Namecheap's positioning in the hosting market is very deliberate. It does not attempt to compete aggressively with premium cloud platforms or high-end managed hosting providers. Instead, it focuses on accessibility, clarity, and operational stability. This makes Namecheap fundamentally different from providers that rely on heavy marketing claims around speed or scalability without addressing real-world usability. The control environment plays a major role in Namecheap's appeal. Most hosting plans rely on standard cPanel, which remains the industry benchmark for reliability and familiarity. For professionals managing multiple sites or client projects, this consistency reduces the learning curve and minimizes workflow disruptions. There are no experimental dashboards or proprietary systems that lock users into a specific ecosystem. From an infrastructure perspective, Namecheap operates SSD-based servers across several global data centers. The hardware stack is designed for reliability rather than aggressive performance optimization. This means predictable uptime and stable behavior under normal traffic conditions, but clear performance ceilings when pushed beyond shared hosting limits. Namecheap does not oversell its capabilities, which is a refreshing approach in a crowded hosting market. Performance-wise, Namecheap delivers acceptable load times for blogs, informational websites, portfolio sites, and niche affiliate projects. When paired with proper caching plugins, optimized themes, and lightweight page builders, websites can achieve solid core web vitals scores. However, Namecheap is not designed for traffic surges, heavy WooCommerce stores, or dynamic applications that require rapid resource scaling. One of Namecheap's strongest advantages is its pricing philosophy. Unlike many competitors that rely heavily on extreme introductory discounts followed by sharp renewal increases, Namecheap maintains relatively stable pricing over time. This transparency makes it easier for professionals to plan long-term costs, especially when managing multiple domains and hosting accounts. Security on Namecheap follows a modular approach. Free SSL certificates, domain privacy protection, and basic DDoS mitigation are included, while advanced security features are available as optional add-ons. This structure allows users to customize their security stack rather than being forced into bundled upgrades they may not need. While not enterprise-grade, the security framework is sufficient for standard business and content websites. Another area where Namecheap excels is domain and DNS management. Its domain tools are among the cleanest and most reliable in the industry. DNS propagation is fast, interface navigation is intuitive, and bulk domain management is efficient. For users operating large domain portfolios, this alone can justify choosing Namecheap over hosting-centric competitors. Customer support is available 24/7 via live chat and ticketing systems. Support agents are knowledgeable in domain-related issues, SSL setup, DNS configuration, and general hosting concerns. While advanced server-level optimization is not their strongest area, response times are consistent, and problem resolution is usually straightforward for the platform's intended use cases. Scalability is where Namecheap intentionally draws a boundary. While VPS and dedicated hosting options exist, the platform is not optimized for rapid vertical or horizontal scaling. Projects that anticipate aggressive growth may eventually outgrow Namecheap and require migration to cloud-native platforms. However, for stable, predictable websites, Namecheap performs reliably over long periods. Namecheap also benefits from a strong ethical and branding reputation. It has historically taken clear stances on user privacy and internet freedom, which resonates with developers, creators, and independent publishers. This brand trust plays an understated but important role in long-term platform confidence. So who should use Namecheap in 2025? Namecheap is ideal for bloggers, niche site builders, affiliate marketers, freelancers, small businesses, and professionals managing multiple domains who value clarity, control, and pricing honesty. It is not the right choice for high-traffic SaaS platforms, large e-commerce operations, or applications requiring advanced cloud orchestration. In conclusion, Namecheap is not trying to be the fastest or most powerful hosting provider, and that is precisely its strength. It focuses on reliability, transparency, and usability. When used within its intended scope, Namecheap delivers consistent value and remains one of the most trustworthy platforms for long-term digital asset management. In today's video, we are reviewing A2 hosting from a performance engineering, infrastructure design, speed optimization, and long-term scalability perspective. A2 hosting has positioned itself aggressively as a speed-focused provider, but in 2025 the real discussion is whether its performance claims translate into consistent, real-world advantages or remain primarily marketing-driven. A2 hosting's core identity revolves around speed optimization. Unlike many hosting companies that treat performance as a secondary feature, A2 has built its branding, infrastructure, and product tiers around delivering faster load times. This is most evident in its turbo plans, which are engineered specifically for high-performance workloads. From an infrastructure standpoint, A2 hosting utilizes SSD and NVMe storage, light-speed web servers on higher-tier plans, and optimized server configurations. These servers are tuned for low latency and fast I/O operations, which directly impact page load speed and server response times. Data centers are available in multiple regions, allowing better geographic optimization for global traffic. Performance is where A2 hosting genuinely differentiates itself. Websites hosted on turbo plans benefit from light-speed cache, optimized PHP handling, HTTP/3 support, and aggressive server-level caching. When properly configured, A2 hosting can outperform many mainstream shared hosting providers in speed benchmarks, making it attractive for SEO-focused projects. However, A2 hosting's performance advantage is heavily plan-dependent. Entry-level shared hosting plans do not offer the same speed benefits as turbo tiers. This means users must consciously choose higher-tier plans to experience the platform's true potential. From a professional standpoint, A2 hosting works best when approached strategically rather than as a budget option. Pricing on A2 hosting follows a familiar industry pattern. Introductory rates are competitive, but renewal pricing is significantly higher. Turbo plans, while powerful, come at a premium. This makes A2 hosting less appealing for cost-sensitive projects but highly attractive for users who prioritize performance over price. Security on A2 hosting is well implemented. Free SSL certificates, DDoS protection, kernel-level security enhancements, brute force protection, and automated backups on higher-tier plans create a solid security baseline. While not enterprise-grade, the security stack is strong enough for business-critical and monetized websites. Customer support is another area where A2 hosting maintains a strong reputation. Its Guru Crew support team is available 24/7 via live chat, phone, and tickets. Support agents are generally knowledgeable, particularly when it comes to WordPress performance, server optimization, and troubleshooting speed-related issues. Scalability within A2 hosting is flexible but structured. Users can move from shared hosting to VPS and dedicated servers with relative ease. While A2 does not offer cloud-native elasticity like Cloudways, its VPS solutions provide solid resource isolation and customization for growing projects. A2 hosting is especially appealing for SEO-driven websites, affiliate marketers, performance-focused bloggers, and developers who care about speed optimization without managing full cloud infrastructure. It is less suitable for users seeking ultra-low pricing or fully managed enterprise environments. In conclusion, A2 hosting delivers on its promise of speed, but only when the right plans are chosen. It is not the cheapest option, nor the simplest, but for users who understand performance optimization and value fast load times, A2 hosting remains one of the strongest speed-focused hosting providers in 2025. In today's video, we are reviewing DreamHost from a long-term reliability, privacy-first philosophy, WordPress optimization, and infrastructure transparency perspective. DreamHost has been in the hosting industry for decades, yet it operates very differently from heavily commercialized hosting brands. In 2025, the key question is whether DreamHost's minimalist, privacy-driven approach still holds strong relevance. DreamHost's identity is built around independence and control. Unlike many large hosting companies that operate under massive conglomerates, DreamHost remains independently owned. This allows it to prioritize infrastructure decisions and user privacy without heavy reliance on aggressive upselling strategies. This philosophy directly reflects in how its services are structured and priced. From an infrastructure standpoint, DreamHost runs its own data centers and relies heavily on SSD storage and optimized server stacks. Rather than using traditional cPanel, DreamHost uses a custom-built control panel designed for simplicity and transparency. While this may require slight adjustment for experienced users, it offers a clean and distraction-free workflow once familiar. Performance on DreamHost is stable rather than aggressive. The platform does not position itself as the fastest hosting provider, but instead focuses on consistency, uptime reliability, and predictable behavior under sustained traffic. For WordPress websites, DreamHost's environment is optimized to deliver solid performance without excessive server-level tuning. DreamHost is officially recommended by WordPress, and this endorsement is reflected in its managed WordPress offerings. Automatic updates, built-in caching, staging environments, and optimized server configurations make DreamHost particularly attractive for content-focused websites, blogs, and editorial platforms. Pricing is one of DreamHost's strongest points. Unlike many competitors, DreamHost offers straightforward pricing with relatively modest renewal increases. There are no aggressive hidden upsells or forced add-ons. This transparency makes DreamHost appealing for long-term projects where cost predictability is important. Security on DreamHost is well balanced. Free SSL certificates, automated backups, malware scanning, and proactive monitoring are included as standard. DreamHost also places a strong emphasis on privacy, offering free WHOIS domain privacy and maintaining clear data protection policies. This makes it a strong choice for users concerned about digital ownership and data control. Customer support is available 24/7 via live chat and ticketing systems. While phone support is limited, support staff are generally knowledgeable and effective at resolving hosting, WordPress, and account-related issues. Response times are consistent, though complex issues may require ticket-based escalation. Scalability within DreamHost is straightforward but not highly elastic. Users can upgrade from shared hosting to VPS or dedicated servers as traffic grows. While DreamHost does not offer advanced cloud orchestration, its VPS solutions provide stable resource isolation for growing websites. DreamHost is particularly well suited for bloggers, content creators, nonprofits, educators, and small businesses that value ethical hosting practices, privacy protection, and long-term stability. It is less ideal for developers seeking bleeding-edge performance or users needing global data center flexibility. In conclusion, DreamHost remains a trustworthy and purpose-driven hosting provider. It may not be the fastest or most feature-heavy platform, but its commitment to transparency, privacy, and long-term reliability makes it a compelling choice for serious web projects in 2025. In today's video, we are reviewing GoDaddy from a professional perspective, focusing on its infrastructure, ecosystem, brand influence, pricing strategy, performance, and long-term usability. GoDaddy is one of the oldest and most recognizable names in the hosting industry, but in 2025, the real question is whether its brand dominance translates into tangible hosting advantages or if it primarily serves as a convenience and marketing vehicle. GoDaddy's strongest asset is its ecosystem. The company offers a fully integrated platform that combines domain registration, hosting, email, website builders, SSL certificates, and online marketing tools. For businesses looking to consolidate all digital operations under a single account, GoDaddy provides a remarkably centralized experience. This level of integration reduces operational overhead and simplifies management for teams handling multiple projects. From an infrastructure standpoint, GoDaddy operates global data centers with SSD-based storage and a combination of Linux and Windows Server environments. While the performance of entry-level shared hosting is standard compared to competitors, GoDaddy provides scalable VPS and dedicated hosting plans with enhanced resources. These advanced plans ensure businesses with growing traffic can maintain stability without migrating providers. Performance optimization at GoDaddy is moderate. Standard shared hosting plans offer reliable uptime and acceptable page load speeds for small to medium websites, while WordPress-specific plans come with built-in caching and optimized PHP configurations. However, GoDaddy's architecture does not offer the same level of fine-tuned speed as providers like A2 Hosting or Hostinger's Lightspeed-based plans, making it more suitable for reliability-focused rather than speed-critical projects. Pricing strategy is a clear differentiator for GoDaddy. Introductory plans are often competitively priced, but renewal rates are significantly higher. Additionally, many features that competitors include by default, such as SSL certificates or daily backups, are either add-ons or require upgrades. From a professional standpoint, long-term budget planning is essential to avoid unexpected costs. Security is handled comprehensively but comes with tiered accessibility. GoDaddy includes SSL certificates, DDoS protection, and malware scanning on higher-tier plans, while advanced security measures require paid upgrades. For businesses, this model allows flexibility but may necessitate additional investment to achieve enterprise-level protection. Customer support is a mixed but functional experience. GoDaddy offers 24/7 phone support, live chat, and ticketing systems. Support agents are capable of handling domain, hosting, and account-related queries efficiently, but advanced server-level troubleshooting sometimes requires escalation. Despite this, GoDaddy's sheer size and resource availability ensure that assistance is always accessible, a major advantage for enterprises or agencies managing multiple websites. Scalability within GoDaddy is strong for business users. Starting from shared hosting, users can easily upgrade to VPS, dedicated servers, or fully managed WordPress environments. The platform supports email, marketing, and website analytics tools, allowing businesses to expand their online presence without integrating multiple third-party solutions. This makes GoDaddy particularly attractive for SMBs and enterprises looking for all-in-one solutions. GoDaddy is also appealing from a brand trust perspective. Its decades-long presence, massive marketing reach, and wide adoption create confidence for users who may be deploying revenue-generating websites. Brand recognition also plays a subtle but significant role in credibility for agencies, e-commerce platforms, and service providers. So, who should actually use GoDaddy in 2025? GoDaddy is ideal for small to medium businesses, agencies managing multiple clients, entrepreneurs seeking a full-service digital platform, and individuals who prioritize convenience, brand credibility, and integrated tools. It is less suitable for users seeking ultra-low pricing or highly performance-optimized environments for speed-critical projects. In conclusion, GoDaddy remains a powerhouse in the hosting world. While it may not outperform niche speed-focused or cloud-native providers in technical benchmarks, its ecosystem, brand trust, scalability, and centralized tools make it a compelling choice for serious business users. When approached with a professional mindset, GoDaddy offers a reliable, all-in-one platform that continues to hold relevance in 2025's competitive hosting landscape. In today's video, we are reviewing Cloudways from a professional, performance-focused, and scalability-driven perspective. Cloudways has carved a niche in the hosting industry as a managed cloud hosting platform, offering an alternative to traditional shared, VPS, and dedicated hosting solutions. In 2025, the critical question is whether Cloudways' unique approach of combining cloud infrastructure with managed services can deliver real-world advantages for businesses and developers. Cloudways' strongest feature is its cloud-native foundation. Unlike conventional hosting providers, Cloudways does not own data centers or operate on shared server infrastructure. Instead, it partners with top-tier cloud providers such as DigitalOcean, Vultr, Linode, AWS, and Google Cloud. This model allows users to leverage enterprise-grade infrastructure without managing the underlying complexity themselves, effectively bridging the gap between raw cloud hosting and managed services. From an infrastructure standpoint, Cloudways is highly flexible. Users can select their preferred cloud provider, data center region, server specifications, and resources, including RAM, CPU, and storage. This modular approach gives unparalleled control for website owners and developers, making it ideal for high-traffic sites, SaaS applications, or resource-intensive WordPress/WooCommerce projects. The ability to scale vertically or horizontally within minutes is a major advantage for businesses anticipating rapid growth. Performance optimization is a central pillar of Cloudways. Every server stack comes pre-configured with optimized web server settings, including Jinx, Apache, and Varnish caching. PHP and database management are tuned for speed, and Cloudways offers integrated CDN options, advanced caching mechanisms, and server-level monitoring tools. When implemented correctly, websites on Cloudways achieve top-tier speed benchmarks and handle high concurrency with minimal latency. Pricing is highly flexible but different from traditional hosting. Cloudways operates on a pay-as-you-go or monthly billing system depending on the selected cloud provider and resources. While this approach can be costlier than standard shared hosting for small projects, it provides transparency and ensures that businesses only pay for the resources they actually use. This model is especially attractive for agencies, developers, and large-scale website owners who require predictable performance scaling. Security on Cloudways is enterprise-grade. Each server includes dedicated firewalls, automated OS and application patches, free SSL certificates, IP whitelisting, two-factor authentication, and real-time monitoring. Advanced backups are integrated, and server isolation ensures that one site's activity does not affect others. This makes Cloudways suitable for mission-critical applications, online stores, and high-profile client projects. Customer support is structured for professional users. Cloudways offers 24/7 live chat support, ticket systems, and optional premium support packages. Support agents are well-versed in cloud infrastructure, server optimization, and WordPress management. For advanced technical issues, Cloudways provides detailed documentation and the option for hands-on guidance, making it more developer-focused compared to standard shared hosting providers. Scalability is where Cloudways truly shines. Users can adjust server resources, add multiple applications, deploy staging environments, and migrate between cloud providers without downtime. This level of flexibility is unmatched in traditional hosting models and positions Cloudways as a preferred platform for growth-oriented businesses, SaaS platforms, and enterprise WordPress/WooCommerce setups. So, who should actually use Cloudways in 2025? Cloudways is ideal for developers, digital agencies, e-commerce entrepreneurs, startups expecting rapid growth, and performance-focused businesses that need cloud scalability without managing server-level complexity. It is less suitable for beginners or those seeking ultra-low-budget hosting solutions, as the learning curve and cost are higher than entry-level shared hosting. In conclusion, Cloudways is redefining what managed hosting can look like in 2025. By combining cloud infrastructure flexibility with hands-on management, it delivers speed, scalability, and security far beyond traditional hosting providers. For professionals who value performance, control, and growth potential, Cloudways is not just an option, it's a strategic investment in a website's long-term success. In today's video, we are reviewing HostGator from a professional perspective, focusing on performance, infrastructure, pricing strategy, scalability, and long-term reliability. HostGator is one of the most recognized names in web hosting, serving millions of websites worldwide, but in 2025, the question is whether its mass-market popularity translates into professional-grade hosting advantages or primarily serves as a convenience for large-scale adoption. HostGator's strongest asset is its large-scale infrastructure and brand trust. Over the years, HostGator has built a reputation for providing dependable hosting solutions for small to medium businesses, bloggers, and agencies. Its ecosystem integrates domain registration, hosting, website builders, and marketing tools, creating a one-stop platform for users who want to manage multiple aspects of their online presence under a single account. From an infrastructure standpoint, HostGator operates SSD-powered servers across multiple global data centers. The platform offers both Linux and Windows hosting environments, with plans designed to meet the needs of shared hosting, VPS, and dedicated hosting users. While shared hosting performance is standard for its price segment, HostGator's VPS and dedicated servers provide the resources necessary for growing websites and traffic-heavy applications. Performance optimization is moderate but reliable. HostGator includes integrated caching, optimized PHP configurations, and optional Cloudflare CDN support for higher-tier plans. While it may not match the speed benchmarks of A2 hosting or cloud-native platforms like Cloudways, HostGator delivers consistent uptime, low server downtime, and dependable response times, which is crucial for businesses prioritizing stability over raw performance. Pricing is straightforward but comes with a clear marketing structure. Entry-level shared hosting is competitively priced with frequent promotional discounts. However, renewal rates are higher, and many features such as SSL certificates, backups, and security add-ons may require additional investment. Professionals should approach pricing strategically, factoring in long-term costs for critical services and resource upgrades. Security on HostGator covers essential requirements. Free SSL certificates, automated backups on higher-tier plans, DDoS mitigation, and malware scanning are provided. While not designed for highly specialized enterprise security needs, HostGator offers a reliable baseline that is sufficient for most small to medium business websites and content-driven projects. Customer support is a core strength of HostGator. 24/7 support is available via live chat, phone, and ticket systems, with knowledgeable agents capable of resolving hosting, WordPress, and account-related issues. For more advanced server-level optimization, escalation may be required, but overall, the support infrastructure is robust and well-suited for users managing multiple websites or clients. Scalability is a major consideration with HostGator. Users can start with shared hosting and upgrade to VPS or dedicated servers as traffic grows. This structured scalability ensures that websites can evolve without needing to migrate to a new provider. Additionally, HostGator's integrated website management tools simplify multi-site operations, making it appealing for agencies and professional users. HostGator is ideal for businesses, bloggers, entrepreneurs, and agencies seeking reliability, brand trust, and easy management across multiple websites. It is less suitable for speed-critical projects or users looking for highly customizable cloud hosting, but it excels in providing predictable performance for the average website owner. In conclusion, HostGator continues to be a dependable and trusted provider in 2025. While it may not offer the cutting-edge performance of niche or cloud-first platforms, its combination of scalability, support infrastructure, and integrated ecosystem makes it a practical choice for professionals managing multiple websites or clients. HostGator's long-term reliability and brand trust remain key advantages for businesses seeking a solid foundation for their online presence.